I am doing good. I actually got that I got that mod for Pokemon X and Y to switch up the boards setup. That was pretty cool to run. So I'm gonna be doing some hunts with that. Yeah. I was like a little upset at first because one of them was like the added elemental monkeys. I was just like, oh my god. I literally stressed out so much getting the friend safaris for those. And Nora's just like, oh, here they are. But the friend safari is easier to like get it, at least. Like doing it with the hordes would have been difficult. Yo, Joe!
Hey underscore Joe61 just subscribed for 39 months.
39 months at tier 2. Thank you so much, Joe. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you so much. 39 months. What the heck? Yeah, it's like the hordes would have been harder because it's only 2 of each and then one, I think one fire one. So that actually would have been really hard to get all what I needed. What's up, Sacred Fire? Let me just tweet. Oops, what the heck? Yeah. Cyndaquil. What's up, Parabolic Panda? How you doing today? Wish I had a third 3DS. I wouldn't mind modding. I still use my 2. It's actually, modding a 3DS is you don't need, and it's backing up your save files for your 3DS is also the easiest thing I've ever done. It's literally taking the SD card out, and then all you need is to plug it in your computer, and you drag the files into a folder, and that's it. It backs up everything. Yeah. Everything about that was easy. First off, I'm so stupid. The 3DS that I was going to mod was already modded because I'm stupid. It's a European 3DS, and I've been playing my games on it this whole time. So, like, no shit, it was already modded. Because it wouldn't have been able to play my games. I literally would not have been able to play US games on a European 3DS. But for some stupid reason, I couldn't figure that out in my head. And so I tried modding it, and I was just like, wait, all these files are already on the SD card. Why is that? I was like, because it's fucking modded already, you dumb. Of course it's already modded. Yeah, modding it is it's so easy. It's literally just drag and dropping stuff on the SD card, and that's like it. The step-by-step process for it is so much easier than modding a Switch. Anyone can mod their 3DS, I promise. It's very easy. It would have taken me like 15 minutes if I hadn't already had a modded 3DS. It's very easy, I promise. All right, let's get to it. What's up, Marvin? How you doing today? Let's get to it. What's up, Ted? stream is just starting, so good. How you doing today? But yeah, it's backing up your save files is very easy. It's literally copying and pasting everything that's on the SD card and just putting it on your computer in a folder, and then you have everything there. Very simple. Also, congrats Marvin on your Latias. I know, I saw. GG's on finally getting the Latias. Good luck on your Trico. Once I have my Shiny Legends at home, I'll probably mod at least one of my 3DSs just in case I lose bank connectivity somehow. Alright. Make sure these aren't just all the same. They're not. Let's go. But yeah, modding a 3DS, very, 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 very easy to do. The step-by-step process they give you is amazing. Like, you literally just do exactly what they say to do, and it's fine. The one thing, or no, that was only for, I was gonna try to change one of the 3DS I bought from Josh is a Japanese 3DS, and there is a way to change it so it's English, or it's a English or US region, but it causes it's a little bit more complicated than I thought it was, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't need it to not be in Japanese. The biggest thing they said was like you'll be unable. Wow, you won't be able to connect to the Nintendo shop, and I was like, haha, it's already shut down. Yeah, true. You eventually you don't have a choice anymore, and if you want to mod it or not. We're all set. 7 days. Hooray! I made a whole 7 days without failing a shiny. Feel me. How's everybody's weekend? Nitro Gaming, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I did upload a new YouTube video. It's a 100 shiny montage from when I was doing the sandwich challenge, and I forgot to save all the VODs. So it turned into a 100 shiny montage video if you want to check that out. Here you go. Kirtan, you just farted. Fantastic. I'm so happy to be streaming on YouTube. Oh, it updated to the stream. That's funny. Since my stream is technically my latest video. Actually got to enjoy sitting out in the sun. Nice, nice. YouTube is wild. What's up, Firelace? Streaming on YouTube is just like, there's Twitch where I'm like, all right, things are gonna be fine. I'm not concerned about anything. It's whatever. And then there's a YouTube chat where it's like, the first thing they're gonna message is that they just farted. Like, fantastic. I would say the age range of people watching on YouTube stream is like 10 years old and up. Yeah, it's mainly because YouTube, it's like, I have no idea how old they are. And they're probably pretty young. If we're gonna be real, they're probably pretty young. So, whatever. Considering it was, I didn't say it on stream. Does the B stand for Roblox? Yes. Even you're not even kind of compared. Like, you're still better than YouTube chat. YouTube chat is like, I don't know what somebody's gonna say. On Fridays stream, someone in YouTube chat said one of their first messages was, I don't stream yet because I'm too young, but when I'm old enough, I'll start streaming. And I was just like, what the fuck? On Twitch, that's an immediate ban. And then YouTube, that's just like, well, okay. Sounds good. Good luck with that, I suppose. 3, female Cyndaquil. Fun. So Parabolic Panda, I'm assuming your GB operator showed up considering your tweet. You're not even messing around with that. Like, cool, I can do more than 1 hunt, I'm gonna do 10. Just not even fucking around anymore. Just like, screw this. Give me the damn shiny. I like it. Not even trying to like be like, I'll do like 2 or 3 or something. Like, no, 10. Let's go. Give me shiny Moltres. 10 encounters. That's what I could probably do. I have 4 monitors. I could probably, I don't know how many instances I could open up before my PC crashed. I tested the limits, my computer stopped opening Windows at 37. And when you try to do the reset, your computer crashed. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, no, I'm not doing 10. 4 was the number, 'cause I know you can open a lot more instances than just 4. 4 was the number where I was just like, it's more than just 1 encounter, which I like. And it's less than, it's a low enough number where people aren't gonna be like, whoa, you're cheating. The emulator makes you stop at 4. Dang, Max aren't very powerful. I'm shocked. Yeah, I could probably open up like at least 20 without my PC crashing. I could probably do 20. Is everyone 28 stably-ish? I think when I do Zapdos, I'll cap out 25. I'm so over these birds. I don't blame you. If I wasn't streaming it, I'd probably do like 20. If I weren't streaming the encounters, I would do 20 instances. But yeah, so you can open up a lot. However, still not guaranteed to get the shiny. It just means that you may get up to 50,000 encounters a lot faster. Thank you for the luck, Pineapple Gamer. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what all these. I'm gonna restart and do Squirtle. Hey, Colorado's calling me to tell me that Trump didn't get removed from the ballot. Congrats. Might start shiny on Soul Silver for Zapdos. Nice. What's up, Amlian? Happy Monday. 25 screens would hit odds in a day. I was looking for white 2. No, black 2. Black 2. God damn it. I've done this like black 2. I have white 2. Let me literally make sure. Pearl, soul silver, platinum, diamond. God damn it. I didn't know I had diamond and pearl. There we go. White 2. I have white 2. Ah. You have a black 2 in your collection? Nice. Yeah, I need black 2, and I need emerald. And then I will, well then I need gold. If I wanted to have a hard copy of gold. I don't know if I do or not. Maybe. Then I would just need a copy of Y and Alpha Sapphire. And then I think I'd be close to having every... they should be arriving this week. I think they're supposed to arrive tomorrow. In my eyes, feels I checked places, some cool ones on eBay that look legit and have the buyer guarantee. If interested, I found Y2. It's a whole box and like 500. Yeah, I'm not spending 500. I need to go check. There's a retro game shop pretty close by. I need to go check it out. Starter resets win. It's on the list. I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to get shiny Cyndaquil so we can start the Professor Oak. Hey, that was 5,000. Hooray, 5,000 encounters. I want to get the Professor Oak challenge started. Then I want to start my shiny badge quest in Leaf Green. You have black 2 in your collection, you're just missing platinum. Platinum! I don't know how expensive platinum is. I don't think platinum's... it might be. Depends. Like, the good thing is I'm not trying to get, like, sealed copies of these games. I just want to have them to play. Some of them are still too expensive. It's expensive? Platinum is? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate for anyone who doesn't have it. It's up there with black 2, white 2. I was gonna say, because BDSP didn't have the things that Platinum had, I figured Platinum would be expensive. Yeah, you can buy Japanese copies if you don't really care about the text, if you know enough of the game to get through it. I keep thinking about that. I don't know. There's some games where I'd be fine with it. I think Emerald I could get a Japanese copy and I'd be fine. Any luck yet? No. This is a 1 in 8,000 odds hunt. I'm at 5,000 encounters. I've been doing this for I've been doing this for a week. It's not gonna happen in 5 minutes. I'll be lucky if it happens today. I'll be lucky if it happens in another week. You got it in bundles with Japanese Heart Gold and Black 2 White 2. The problem is I don't know Black and White and Black 2 White 2 enough to get Japanese copies of those games. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go and who to talk to and all that stuff. So I would not do well with the Japanese copies of those. Yeah. Like, unless I have to be confident in knowing that I can beat the game. Another language. What's up, Multi Mazdo? I'm doing well. How you doing today? Your new darts come into the. You've been into darts recently. Darts is fun. I like darts a lot. I think darts is a great game. I'll probably get a darts board for our house once. I don't know. Once I'm sure my kids won't like just throw them into the wall. I could get the magnetic ones, but I like the like legitimate darts. Maybe you're platinum from before, got a second hand before repros were everywhere. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff way before everything jumped up in price. That was an epic vid. Are you talking about my new video or my new YouTube video? Oh, you watched it. Thank you. And then Kyra actually just finished the thumbnail for the Kaizo Ironmon video, so I'll probably upload that next week. I'll probably go ahead and upload that one next week. I know, all the Toad School. I wasn't sure what shinies didn't make it. But luckily the epic, like, was it 6 or 7 shiny Toad School made it? I was happy about that. That was insane. That was definitely insane. No, it was just a little ending for like suggesting videos for people who are still watching towards the end. It was just an idea Manny had for editing. It's just like, do you just want to add like some random shiny clips at the end? And I was just like, yeah. What's up, Josh? Oof, double missing no. I don't know what my next video will be. Either I could do a video where I shiny hunt overworld shinies and Sword and Shield. I don't know how I'd want to do that though. I'd want to start like a new file for that one.
Ready to rock, Pikachu?
Yo, Mark!
Mark at Pelago just subscribed for 39 months. Twitch baby plus 30.
Twitch baby plus 30. That's how it works. 39 months. Thank you so much, Mark, for the 39 months. Our baby's already 2 years old. Gotta feature that wish cache. Do I? Do I? Do I? It's unfortunate because Anxious, thank you for the follow. It's unfortunate because most of the shiny hunting I did with that mod was off stream. So I haven't gotten as many. I've gotten most of those shinies. I have videos on my Switch from them, but oh, Beth. I'm much more comfortable saying Beth. Okay. Hi, Beth. Sorry. I was, I didn't want to potentially be offensive with saying the name right away. I will say Beth. What's up, Casey? I hope I get Cyndaquil too. That's usually how it goes. It's more, it's like, most people, like, if you're actually just Jewish, then I know it's not like a big deal. You're just like, yeah, it's just whatever. But unfortunately, in these times, there are people that would use that as a potential troll account. You are Jewish. Nice. I am Eastern European Jewish is my heritage, but I never actually practiced Judaism. How you doing today, Casey? And again, thank you for the follow, Beth. Heavy on the ish. Busy with work, but doing fine. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, Lamara or Coffee and Kilos. Are either of you still here? Or available to answer a question? With adding games to a modded 3DS, what's the, how do you do, what's the way of doing that? Do I just add the ROM in somehow, or is there a certain thing on the 3DS I'm supposed to do? Oh, the second link? Grab your legally obtained ROM onto the correct library file. Do I have... Well, shoot. I don't have a copy of... I don't think I have a copy of... I don't think I have a cartridge of red, blue, or yellow. Okay. I don't know if there's a different way, because I've paid for it. I've already paid for it. I don't really care how I obtain the files anymore, or the games. Nintendo has no longer given me access to obtain these games anymore, so that's their fault. I want to use Nora's shiny mod thing for Gen 1, like a Gen 1 hunt. At least one. I figured I could... I might try to like shiny hunt Bulbasaur in every single generation that you're able to. Excuse me. Oh, that... Cool. I double tapped that, so you guys got to all hear that. I'm sorry. I was supposed to be muted. Yeah, I was like, I could do it in Gen 1. I could do it in... That's what I live for. I could only do eggs in Gen 2, which I don't really want to do. I could do it, though. Thank you, Lamara. What's up, Klutz? How you doing today? Gen 3, I can do it in leaf green. Gen 4 would have to be hatching eggs. Or I guess I could hunt it in, or no. Well, depends. I could hunt it in BDSP in the underground. Technically, that's Gen 4. Gen 5, I would have to do eggs. Gen 6, I can actually soft reset for it in X and Y. Can you get a starter in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Also, let's see. Gen 4. Oh yeah, you do receive it from Professor Oak. You're right. So I could get in Gen 4. Okay. Very post-game though. That's kind of... I don't... Actually, I probably could... I think in my... I think I have a Heart Gold copy I could still do it in. I think. I can't remember. When do you receive it? And is it... Or like, how do you have to do that? I can't remember if that's a... Is it after you beat Red? Is that when you can receive it? Hopefully I didn't already get it. I'll have to check on that and see if I can. Yeah, I'll see. I'll just have to see if I already did it or not. Second batch of stars you will find are the Pokemon who train to start with at the beginning of the journey in Canada. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, these Pokemon are obtained by visiting Professor Oak after you've obtained all 18 badges and defeating Red. They'll compliment you on your success and provide you one of these Pokemon. As with all stars, they will all be level 5. Okay. It's fine. You do have to beat Red. So there's a chance I haven't done it in Heart Gold yet. There is a chance. So I can do that. There's Gen 4, so I can do Gen 1, Eggs Gen 2, Soft Reset Gen 3, Soft Reset Gen 4. I'm assuming Gen 5, there's no way to do it without eggs. Gen 6, I can Soft Reset. Gen 7... Is Bulbasaur an Island Scan? Or is it Ivysaur? Bulbasaur is an island scan? Oh my gosh, I could do this in every gen. Gen 8 would be Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And then Gen 9 is in the wild. I could literally do this in every single gen except for 2 and 5. That's crazy. Or wait, do you don't receive it from Professor Oak in Silver and Gold, do you? No. Yeah. In Gen 5, a trade is required in Black 2 and White 2? Wait, what trade? What does it mean by a trade is required? Gen 2, you can't get the starters, Ammonite, Kabuto, Birds, Mewtwo, or Mew. From a different game. Black and White, it literally says none. Except for Poketransfer or Dream World. Why is the verbiage different for Black and White than Black 2, White 2? That's the only thing that's confusing me. Like Black 2, White 2, it's like literally you can't. And then Black and White's like it's not possible. Black 2 had a lot more older mons in post game. But it says trade required is the thing that's so is there a trade you can do to get a Bulbasaur in Black 2 and White 2? It just means trade from Black and White. Less exciting. You couldn't trade it in the Black and White. I don't know why it said none then. That's weird that that on Cerebi he put none. Except you can use Poketransfer. So I don't know why he just didn't say Poketransfer as the option. Yeah, that was the wording on that had me wondering. So Gen 5 and Gen 2 would be the only ones I can't technically hunt Bulbasaur. I can hatch eggs, which I mean, I don't want to hatch eggs in Gen 2 or Gen 5. Eggs suck, they do. Agreed. Agreed. Hate it. Yeah, I would not enjoy that. It cannot be tamed normally. Okay. Got it. Ugh. I'll see. I like the idea of getting a shiny Bulbasaur in every single gen though. That'd be a really cool video. I like that idea. You like 400 eggs in Sword and Shield, you want them to die. Egg hunting can be just like so draining. Yeah, I've only done one egg hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I don't really want to. I don't want to do anymore, but I'm gonna have to if we get 20 more subs. And I have to for the shiny living decks anyways. You do 1,000 per shiny in the end? Jesus. Stop at 99 just to like tease me forever. I'll be like, all right, actually I got every single starter except one left, and then one sub flies in. Like, all right, your last one has to be full odds. You did 13. Why 13? Only need to do 9. Starters. Oh, Spiritomb, I guess, yeah. Sunkern, Flabebe, and Minior. That makes sense. I got Tikatuff yesterday, so I finished that line. Finally got that shiny. That one's done. I got it pretty early in the sandwich, so I tried to go get a Alolan Diglett, and I've never really been into that little labyrinth in the Blueberry Academy where Alolan Diglett spawns, and I hate that spot. That is a terrible place to shiny hunt. Mudkip's in a different cave though, right? This one was just like, I couldn't find a good spot to like... Oh, does this say? I mean, I don't... Clearly I don't know this cave well enough. Yeah, I needed to find a better spot, but I didn't have... I wasn't trying to like research this, and I thought it'd be easier than it was, and it was just awful. So I need to see a better spot to get Alolan Diglett in there. Is there? I was curious if there was a picnic reset. Yeah, I also didn't know that the Diglets would like run away basically if they saw you. So you have to look at all of them before they all just go underground and start like spreading out like that. And I'm just like, come on. Oh, the shiny won't ever run? I guess that's easier. That makes that part easier. That's good to know. Yeah, I knew about the exploding and flying away stuff. I didn't know if they would go underground. I got one Diglett that way, so I just need a second one for Doug Trio. But I SOS hunted my first one. But now I need a second one, and I figured ISO hunting it would be easier, even if the cave isn't great. What's up, Bree? How you doing today? A Alolan Diglett cannot be shiny. You'd have to. Well, I guess you could hatch it in an egg, but otherwise not in the wild. I don't even know if they're actually in the Pokédex. Are the Alolan forms that you... Are they? I didn't know if they were just because of how you obtain them. Because Alolan Diglett, or like all of them actually, all the Alolan forms are gifts from that one guy for how many Alolan, like based on how many Diglets you find. You got your favorite Pokemon in Sleep Shiny today. Ooh, what was it? I know you can breed them, I just don't know if they're part of the Pokédex. A Riolu, let's go. GG's on your shiny Riolu, that's awesome. Oh yeah, if you wanted the Sword and Shield mark, then yes, that would make sense, you'd breed for them, but I don't know if they were actually like, if they had fit actual dex entries. That's awesome. Riolu is really, shiny Riolu looks really good in Sleep. Also still looking for Kamala. Because I still haven't gotten a single shiny in Ultra Moon doing this hunt. Something's gonna like break me. What's up, Mater? I was gonna say you got a mild concussion. Are you? Hopefully you're okay, man. How'd you get a concussion? You got it on Friday, you just went and picked it up? Like, hey, can I get one of these mild concussions? And then like, go for it. Smack. Regardless, I hope you feel better. Hit my head on the back door of the car. The boot? Oh, the trunk. Slipped on some ice while closing it and hit my head on the end of it. Ouch! Yikes, dude. That does not sound... That sounds very painful. Yeah, rest up. Hopefully you feel better soon. Started feeling it yesterday when you did stream. We got Gimmighoul event raids on my Switch, and the Scarlet Violet game itself wants to update. I should be good to update the game as long as I don't go online in the game. No. No. You can't update the game. If you update the game, it'll get rid of the event. You have a deep cut on my nose and forehead. Jesus, Mater. Calm down, sir. It's someone else's raid. I thought I'd be able to hunt it again. Silly me for having any faith in Pokemon. I actually still think that they will. Considering we have nothing coming out this year, I would be shocked if they don't do another Gimmighoul event in the summer. I guess not. At least, I hope you had a good birthday, at least. Obviously, you were slightly concussed, but hope your birthday was good otherwise. I know, I was stubborn and didn't do it that way. I need to stop, like, not getting things just because like I assume I'll be able to do it another way. That's why I don't have the Galarian Birds. That's why I don't have Zacian, Zamazenta, or Eternatus. I'm just like, oh, I won't get these because I can do it later. And then I just don't end up with them at all. You had a great time yesterday? That's good. So I'm probably just gonna use PK Hex to create the event Pokemon just to have them. It's like, who cares? It's an event Pokemon, like, if I just recreate the exact event Pokemon, why does it matter? Because I only have one wolf to raid for in Pogo when it eventually comes out, still need all the birds. It's like, I'm not, if it's an event Pokemon and they're only going to do the event one single time, then I don't really give a shit where it comes from. If they don't let me shiny hunt it, then I'll just use PK Hex and I'll have it. If I can shiny hunt it, then I'll get rid of it and then I'll shiny hunt it. But you're not going to let me shiny hunt. I don't know if the Galarian Birds are ever going to be in raids. Oh no, Kyra was talking about Zacian and Zamazenta. Wolf. Zacian and Zamazenta will 100% be in raids at some point. Yeah, they will. Why would they not be? They're legendary Pokemon. They've already been in raids. They've already been in raids. Yeah, they do. They released Meltan. They're still the ones that release it. Genesect also. That's not a thing that they can't. That's not a thing. We will absolutely, and also, okay. Zacian and Zamazenta were already shiny. You've already been able to get them through events. So if Genesect being a Japanese distribution means that they could do it, that means Zacian and Zamazenta are able to be in shiny raids in Pokemon Go in the same exact way. So Zacian and Zamazenta will 100% be in shiny huntable in Pokemon Go raids. They were already distributed. People can have them. They will 100% be shiny huntable in raids. Eternatus is a good question, though. I don't think they would do. I don't know how Eternatus would work. It would make sense to do Eternatus raids, but it's probably not. They probably wouldn't want everyone to have like tons of Eternatus, or maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe they do Eternatus. Yeah, it did. It's more of, I don't know if they would do Pokemon, if Pokemon Go would do raids for Eternatus, because they haven't released that yet. So I don't know how they'll release Eternatus. Maybe special research, yeah. That's probably more likely. Well, I don't know. I really don't know.
Wow.
Yo, Sonic! What's up, Sonic? Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid, Sonic. Hope you're feeling better, man. You must be doing a little bit better because you were streaming. Guys, if anyone here is not following Sonic Buckley, go and give him a follow. His catchphrase is frickin' frack. It's his catchphrase. I don't know. He'll try to say it's my catchphrase. It's his catchphrase. I don't know. So go and give him a follow. Feeling improved for sure. That's good. I feel like Arceus will be one of the stupid ultra raids. I don't even know how they're gonna do Arceus. Yeah, if they remember Galar exists, exactly. Quekra, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. How was your stream? How was the stream, man? If you need to rest, obviously do what you gotta do. Don't feel like you gotta stick around. What's up, Kayla? How's it going? I know, I feel like I could see Eternatus raids. Did shiny alpha hunting for Blissey and Lopunny for an event we're part of? No luck. Ah, bummer. What's up, Zezo? I got my shiny Cyndaquil this week. Nice. GG's on your Cyndaquil. In silver? Or where'd you get your shiny Cyndaquil? Like, I got it in silver. I did like 5 resets and I got it and be like, cool. In silver? Dang, I'm very jealous. Do you know how long it took you? There's only 12 mods I think that can't be, and only 7 are legendaries. The rest are mythicals. Legendaries being the 2 Horse, Calyrex, and the Ruin Legends. Oops. Yeah, there's a few that they haven't released yet for the first time, but Zacian and Zamazenta will be in raids. We still need the first release of Eternatus. About 600, 700 resets. Cool. Congrats. Happy for you. What's up, Aldi? That's crazy. Very jealous. Very jealous of how quickly you got that. I'm obviously taking a lot longer. Last month I got a shiny Eevee and Scarlet and Violet, but I've been hunting that since Diamond and Pearl. Dang. I'm glad you finally got your shiny Eevee. What's the odds on Gen 2? 1 in 8,000. No about complaining about odds until double odds. That's a law. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna complain when someone else gets in 600, 700 resets. This is OG odds. 1 in 8196, right? 8196. I don't have it memorized yet because I'm a newbie. 8192. Damn, I'm so close. You got a Totodile for in a week, but in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh, nice. That's also 8192. The Typhlosion looks crazy. Dang. I'll get to see it one day. That's right, I'll have it tattooed on me, so I'll never forget. That's why I don't forget, like, important dates. I have tattoos of my important dates as I try to show my arm. It's still 8192. It's just 8192. You get 3 encounters every single reset instead of just 1. But each one of those encounters is still 8192 on each one. It's not like... I think Dan would sign my tattoo if I got 1 in 13 inked. I need to still ask him if he even remembers that. Doctor appointment next Tuesday. I never forget. Sometimes I even go to the doctor and I don't have an appointment. You nearly cried when you got the shiny EV. That's awesome that you're so excited about it. Quick's being brutal today. I don't think it's that. I don't think he's like... I think that's something that he'd be like, oh my god, I hate that or something. He might be like, I wish I never said that, but it's whatever. Wedding anniversary, kids' birthdays, full shiny odds. It'll be funny because that's actually what it'll be. Like, kids will be like, oh, what are all these numbers on your arms? Like, oh, that's when I started dating your mom. That's when we got married. That's when you two were born. It's like, what about this number? That's full shiny odds. Like, okay, Dad. Can we stop talking about Pokemon? No! They're like, have you done your shiny checks for the day? We don't want to. How are you supposed to get a shiny living dex if you don't do at least 20 shiny checks a day? Have I had the starter talk with Dylan? I did that whole layout the starters, and she chose Squirtle and Charmander and left Bulbasaur behind, and then I cried. But then it's okay because I threw away the Squirtle and the Charmander, and now she only knows Bulbasaur. So, ha! Turns out you can influence your kids by giving them no other option. I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking about that. I've literally only hand her Bulbasaur stuff. Why was Pikachu not an option? Because Pikachu's everywhere. I don't have to add a Pikachu. I literally can just be like, here's Pokemon. She's like, Pikachu. I'm like, yep. Pokemon does a perfectly fine job of influencing Pikachu on us. I don't have to do anything for that. You know, I'll know you throw out Dylan's Pokemon related things. No regrets. Yeah, I think I might like Charmander. Not in this house! How dare you! You cuddle your Bulbasaur right now! Cuddle him, damn it! We are a Bulbasaur house. Soft reset for a shiny kid win. Oh no. No. We were successful. We got shiny kids on the first and second encounter, so we're good. We nailed it on the first and second encounter. We don't have to do it again. No resets. Strict families, yeah. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, every time I buy something for her Pokemon related, it's a Bulbasaur. She has a Bulbasaur backpack. She's got her... You guys bought her the giant Bulbasaur plushie. That was you guys. I think that's all I've gotten her. Logo saw the sleeping Pokemon plushies at Target. Wanted Pikachu. I kept trying to push the Bulbasaur one, but was not successful. I mean, Pikachu's cute. You know there's more Pokemon than Bulbasaur? No! There's one Pokemon. It's the first Pokemon. That's where it ends. Literally starts with Bulbasaur and ends with Bulbasaur. No further discussions. Aldi, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You would Gen Bulbasaur. I'm worse than the Gen 1er. I'm worse than that. A Gen Bulbasaur. Pokemon went downhill after they started making more Pokemon than Bulbasaur. I know it's not the first one they actually made, but still! You get my point. Number one in my heart. I would be interested to see if she actually comes up with like a favorite Pokemon. I hope it's not just Pikachu. Pikachu will be like, ugh, so boring. Only Bulbasaur. I just might like Bulbasaur. Just might like him. Maybe a little bit. Darn it. Someone got a Piplup plush for her birthday. I'm okay with that over Pikachu. Piplup's a cute Pokemon. I hope, yeah, that's like, I want her to, I think she might like Psyduck actually from Watch It Be Clefairy or Starly. Not under my watch. She might like Psyduck right now. From the, what's up, Isaac? From Pokemon Concierge. She kept asking to watch Yellow Duck. I'm just like, oh, Psyduck. Yeah. In an alternate universe where Clefairy is the mascot, I hate Pikachu. Maybe. But yeah, so she kept asking to watch Yellow Duck. I'd be down if Psyduck was her favorite Pokemon. I'd be fine with that. Isn't that Masuda's favorite Pokemon? Yeah. So yeah, I'd be fine with it. Yeah, if Psyduck was her favorite, that'd be awesome. I'd be totally fine with that. It might be harder to find some merch, but we almost had Let's Go Psyduck. If only. Pokemon Concierge made you love Psyduck. It's a very cute moment. Or moments. Apparently S tier and Sleep Now. Yeah. Kinda. Only because it can have like the tier 7 ability, but I don't know. I think I don't really like people's like rankings for Pokemon Sleep. I don't think it's as good as it's like, so it has the highest skill trigger, but that means you're checking Pokemon Sleep every 20 minutes to potentially get it to trigger every single time, as many times as possible. And I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, okay, well, I was gonna say that's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to check it every 20 minutes. That's not the point of Pokemon Sleep. You just default to opening it. Yeah, I don't open it the entire stream, so I'll open it when I wake up, and then depending on when I might open it. I'll open it again depending when I feed it the first meal of the day. And then I might open it one more time before I feed it like lunch. And then I'll probably open it 2 more times before I feed it the last meal. That's about it. Yeah, I'm like, I forget to open it for a while. I'm just like, wait, did I feed it lunch? So, in that case, I don't find Golduck as S tier, because I would only trigger it maybe 2 or 3 times, potentially. Usually you feed lunch at 5, 5:30, and dinner at 11. That's what I was like, I try to make sure I don't miss any meals. It happens though. This last update, the stupid updates that happen at like 8 o'clock, and I haven't done dinner yet. I'm like, cool, I guess no dinner tonight. Gonna check frequently. If I only have berry ingredient mods, then I just check enough for meals usually. I still need to get an Espeon. I've been trying to evolve one of my Eevees into Espeon. Wish the Golduck shiny color was gold since its names are Golduck. Yep. Golduck has a terrible shiny compared to Psyduck. I get my second GB player in today. Time to reset for a cool gold version ID. Hey. GB player. What's a GB player? Like the operator? Oh, for GameCube. Your Game Boy player for your GameCube. Got it. Nice. Yeah, so it's like the thing that you put on the GameCube. Yeah. I do have one GameCube, so I guess I could get one. Oof. I could get one GB player if I really wanted to. But I could also just not spend money and keep doing it this way. That sounds pretty nice. I like the not spending money option. It is. Everything costs $20-$30 and it's 20-30 minutes away. Yeah, that's, yeah. Feels that way. Sure feels that way. Oh yeah, everybody see the new VGC meta is Choice Specs Sheer Cold Articuno. Everyone catch that. So, you know. New VGC strat is just hilarious. I don't think I even realized the choice specs part about that until someone's just like, the craziest thing about this is choice specs sheer cold, and then you're just like, wait, why is it choice specs? Got my shiny Articuno, the Royal from Soul Silver transferred up and ready to go. They did. They won the whole regional with Ice, Terra, choice specs, sheer cold, Articuno. Does it help with accuracy? No. Choice specs increases, is it super effective or special attack moves? I think it's special attack moves. And sheer cold is an Oko move, so it has choice specs has 0 positive effects on it other than it locks it in, so you can't pick any other move. So choice specs sheer cold Articuno is pretty wild. Getting shiny Steelix in Pokemon Gold are so good. Ooh, what does Steelix look like in gold? And gold and silver, I don't know. Probably just says sheer cold on there for when it hits the fan, and it did. They used it against the Registeel, and it knocked it out. And then they were locked in. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like more of more of like a bronze. Pretty cool. We've been running choice specs, Trick Room, Flutter Mane for ages. Just, you know. Gotta increase that special attack on Trick Room. Just in case. Now I know that choice specs Flutter Mane has been a thing. Yeah, stop. No longer gonna get complicated with teams. Just gonna run monotypes. Gonna run those monotype teams from now on. I guess Articuno's not monotype, but you get my point. Where's Banded Tinglu? Probably has happened. So whenever that happens, is that just I don't know. Is it because they got super lucky with a few of those sheer colds, and that's why they ended up winning? And like, it's not so much of a like, oh, this actually was a really good build. It was more of like, they hit sheer cold, hoped, and it worked, and that's why they ended up winning. 1.5 times boosted defense with potential Aurora Veil from Ninetales. They have it. They posted their Pokepace. I don't think they had Ninetales. Yeah, button. It was mainly Ice being a great offensive type in the meta. Okay. Oh, they did have the Ninetales? Then yeah. I didn't see the Ninetales. It's 110% the sheer cold specs. I saw them use it against the Registeel once, and it knocked, and they got the Oko. You got so many Okos with Blizzards in the final. All the stream matches from Utrecht, he didn't even get a freeze or snow cloak dodge in the finals, much less click sheer cold, just a solid archetype call. Interesting. It's so weird. So is like nobody running Incineroar? Or... No, because it was the most... it was on the top. Yeah, a Suian Arcanine for Incineroar. So strange. What's my favorite shiny? Shiny Ralts. That was my first ever shiny, so Shiny Ralts is my favorite shiny. What's my favorite Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur. I guess, yeah, so nobody really runs Iron Hands anymore, so that makes sense that Articuno would be good. Which means Iron Hands is probably going to start making a comeback. We'll probably start seeing more Iron Hands. Unsky, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. Oh, and Iron, yeah, I was gonna say Iron Boulder, yeah. It's like, it's like, this is lining up like perfectly for you. Everyone's gonna bring in their Articunos and Quick's just like, hello. This is Iron Boulder. Boulder got 9th. There you go. Here to have some mental support while I start my 7,000th soft reset for a shiny Finnegan. Oh, that's awful. I hope you get your Finnegan soon. That's a rough reset. That is a rough encounter. I love how old legendaries like Entei and Articuno are winning competitions. Legendaries. They're strong Pokemon. And a lot of people forget about them. At least Pokemon knows that Netherlands exists. I hope you get one day you get a Pokemon Center. Maybe. They're opening one up in Mexico, so I'd say it's very likely that you get one at some point. Think I'll get the Cyndaquil soon? I hope so. Yeah, that's because, I mean, Amoonguss is a very solid Pokemon with being extremely bulky and having Spore. And then now that we can do Terra typing, it makes it even more, like, usable. So... some Pokemon make sense why they keep getting used, because they do a lot of things really well. How's that good, Marvin? Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, it's like, you never know, things can happen. People come up with strategies. It depends on what like the meta is at the same time, especially if it's like for Worlds. It's like that Pachirisu just was like it was just like a perfect call for what was going on. It's like it's the good part of there being so many Pokemon where there's like people can like everyone can forget about something and then someone's just like, wait, what if I use this Pokemon with this strategy? And then it just works. And nobody else thinks about it just because there's so many different options. And a lot of times people, like, even I just do it because, like, I'm learning about it. And it's very easy to just be like, all right, so here's what the meta is. I'm just going to follow whatever the meta is. So if you're able to think, like, instead of thinking of running with the meta, thinking of like, how do I counteract the meta? Probably the way to do it. Or you can just be Wolfie and just be really good at reading. And just know how to make the plays and run with the team that everyone's running with. Yeah. Sometimes you want to be the one that creates the meta. Sometimes you're just like, I'm gonna utilize the meta and still win. He still does stuff outside of it though. Like he was, he played in that one tournament where he said he was gonna utilize Magmar. So sometimes you just really know how to play VGC. Yeah. What's up, Jack? There's a guy like that in TCG too. Oh, really? I don't know. I don't follow TCG competitive at all. Really got top 4 this weekend with a deck no one has ever used. Crazy. That's a little bit harder since you have a little bit more limit on what you can use, right? Because how does it work with TCG as far as what cards can be used? Is it only Scarlet and Violet, or can you use Sword and Shield cards still? Believed in the heart of the cards. His name is Yugi? Does he have a pyramid? You can use anything up to E regulation. I don't know what that means for TCG. 3 years worth of sets. Oh, okay, so that's a pretty wide range. Okay. My Grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. Only when you pick the first one. If you breed you were to breed a starter, it can be a shiny female, but when you pick it the first one you get from the start of the game, it can't be a shiny female. Battle Styles is the oldest. Battle Styles is 3 years ago. I feel like Battle Styles was a lot longer ago. That rotates next month, and then Astral Radiance will be the oldest. So it's slowly Sword and Shield sets are getting removed. That's interesting. I feel like that would be way harder to keep up with. This game, yeah, it's one in 8192. I like Battle Styles. I still defend Battle Styles. You've been playing it this year. It's a lot of fun. I thought about getting into TCG, like doing TCG battling, but I don't know. It was a hugely competitive set. I defended it for the art stuff, for the alt arts, personally. So I was on the collector side of it, defending it. That's cool. It was good competitively, though. The next set is a massive competitive set. Is that the one that's coming out with Ogre Pond? Or is English getting the Paradox legendaries? Sword to Just. Oh, that's the English one coming out. Yeah. You never got your Sleepy T-Tar. No. Yeah, Iron Leaves Gouging Fire. Yeah. Is it those Paradox Pokemon that makes it so good, or are there other specific cards that are coming out in the set? What's up, Miss LKG? How you doing today? You think that the Rapid Style VMAX Urshifu was highly underrated art-wise? The Rapid Style was Rapid Style the red one or the blue one? Blue. I thought that was, oh yeah, I thought that was really popular. You thought it was underrated? Wait, what am I doing? I thought it was extremely popular. Oh, you know what? In the grand scheme of like all the alt arts, I think you're right. Yes. Okay. Compared to like all alt arts, for the NFL, like it lost a lot of popularity compared to some other things. Yes, I think it's not. I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it should be considered a lot higher. There's a lot of other alt arts that people would put ahead of it. I think. I think it's up there with like Umbreon. I don't think a lot of people would put it up there with Umbreon. It is a Monday, back-to-back meetings first thing this morning, all for them to say we'll have to do another follow-up meeting later in the week. Hey, you gotta have a meeting to tell you we're gonna have a meeting. If you don't have that meeting to say there's a meeting, what about the meeting about the meeting for the meeting? It was one of the first alt arts before everything became an alt art, so it definitely got forgotten. Yeah, I think that's where it suffered the most, was it being one of the first alt arts in Sword and Shield. People just forgot about it. But it's definitely a top tier alt art. If anything, it's probably better than the Umbreon, to be honest. Oh, Yuzu ended up settling with Nintendo. It's $60? That's it? That's cheap. That's very cheap. The alt art Rapid Style VMAX Urshifu. You got a shiny Mailker earlier, nice. But yeah, it looks like Yuzu ended up settling with Nintendo for $2.4 million. That's interesting. So they don't have to shut down though. You got a PSA 9 copy for like $40, which is like a steal. Yes and no. A PSA 9 it's basically people are just gonna pay what the raw price, probably less. Clearly less. Just because it isn't a 10, and at that point it loses like all value. Like if you're trying to collect cards and you don't care about like the quality of it, like look for like PSA 9s and below. It'll be way more affordable. You're awake. What's up, Shades? Because nobody really collects PSA 9s. And at that point, people are just trying to get rid of them so they just like not have the bulk of the cards. To a certain point. Vintage cards, that's not gonna work. For more modern cards, people can't get, like, nobody can get rid of anything below a 9. Sometimes I feel like the arbitrary value placed on modern 9s versus modern 10s doesn't always make sense. None of it makes sense. Just be able to have any version of some of the old Lugia cards that I have to save up for. Yeah, Rhea is doing a card sale today. It had a Crystal Nidoking. It had a couple of Aquapolis cards, and I was just like, what the fuck? I just got a PSA 7 of the Hollow Fossil Dragonite. I just wanted a decent, legit near mint copy. Yeah, I don't really care about 10s. I just like having the cards. Thank you, Zezo. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I asked Rhea about this because she's had some like insane cards that she's been selling for somebody lately, and I was just like, who is this person? And apparently it's a lawyer who tries to have the like is trying to collect PSA 10s of every like card. So anytime he finds a card that's better condition than the one he has, he sells the other one. And I think he must have like the most insane collection. Because he has been selling some crazy cards. Yeah. Seems like I'm having a rough time getting one shiny Cyndaquil. Well, it is 1 in 8,192 odds, so I'm not even at odds yet. Meanwhile, I get seller's remorse from selling a bulk full art V. I still don't know what to call you. My mom in Ohio, hello. Your mom in Ohio, hello. I still don't know. I still feel weird just saying your mom in Ohio. I still haven't figured this out. Hello. This is the starter reset, so it's harder than other ways of getting one. I mean, this is probably the hardest way to get one, yeah. My mom is not in Ohio. I don't know. I guess you could hatch. I guess hatching eggs for this in this game would be the hardest way to get it, but this is one of the hardest ways to get a shiny Cyndaquil. You got a shiny Brute Bonnet and you named it Tax Evasion. Why Tax Evasion? Yeah, eggs would be harder. Eggs would definitely be harder. Good old Tax Evasion. Why'd you name it Tax Evasion? Well, yes, it would be easier in a different game, but in this game, there's two ways to get a shiny Cyndaquil. Either what I'm doing right now or hatching it in an egg. And I want to get it in this game. 98 speed and it knows Stun Spore. This joke is going over my head. I still don't get it. .98 speed and no Stun Spore. Called Tax Evasion. Yeah, easiest way. So you get PK Hex. I still don't get this. Because I'm the Starly Man? Aww, I hate that. Release it. Oh, I get it. I don't know. Dude, this Ultra Moon Hunt is brutal right now. Haven't even phased. Have a Banette and it knows Trick Room. What does this have to do with Tax Evasion? What if it is in the phase? It's just who I am? Well, I'd still keep trying to go for Kamala. It has to run? It has to run for the taxes. Alright. You got Shiny Minior on Cobblemon? Oh, it's a Minecraft mod. Oh, nice. I was gonna say it sounded familiar. I couldn't remember what it was. Nice. GG's on the Shiny Minior. I liked when I played Pixelmon for a little bit. I enjoyed that. I don't understand this Brute Bonnet thing. I'm gonna just move on. I truly don't understand. But yeah, Pixelmon was fun. Chat bleeds in the chat. Let's all not bleed. Let's not bleed in chat. to the IRS this year. Hi, is this tax evasion? Is this a tax evasion? Please let us know how the IRS responds to the picture of Brute Bonnet you send. Like, I'm being audited is the result. Hey guys, new YouTube video here. I'm gonna be sending a picture of Brute Bonnet to the IRS to see what happens. And I'll keep you guys updated on the results. All right, part 2 here. So I'm being audited. All right, that's the end of that. Thanks for tuning in, chat. No blood sacrifice. That's rule 34. Stop. No. No, 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 no. My Poggy Woggy peeps. Jesus. Grab the paddle, spank the like button, leave a mark. That's an intro. Don't tell Wookie they're too pure. Wookie? You don't have no idea who Wookie is. You picked a random number. Of all the numbers, you picked rule 34. I don't believe that at all. The purest being there is. Well, that's just a lie. Now you guys are just lying in chat. I like to gas people up. So on the internet, I take to heart what he says. Fine, then all of you can just go look up Rule 34 and just bye. Go on your work computer and search Rule 34 and just scroll away. I'm into the music. That's weird. I can't say that to you two. I don't care. I'm not their parents. I actually have to like really pay attention when Dylan it's so stupid. So Dylan has like her little iPad and we have YouTube Kids on there, but we also have YouTube because you can't download videos on YouTube Kids. So if we go on like trips or something and we don't have service, I need YouTube to download some Miss Rachel. And she knows how to find YouTube specifically. And she'd rather watch YouTube because YouTube has the stuff that we don't like. I make sure to like YouTube Kids, I can say what like accounts she can go to. And she always finds these stupid fucking kid ASMR videos that are so stupid, and I hate them so much. But she loves them. And she knows they're only on YouTube, and she keeps finding it. It's so annoying. And I'll like go and do something else, and then I hear it. As soon as she finds it, I hear it. I'm just like, get off of YouTube. I told you to. I'm like, stop watching those. And she's like, I found it. I'm like, God damn it. She's like so proud of it too. It's announcing to me that she found it. I hate it so much. I know. It's more of like, I keep having to realize that she's getting smarter, and like, I can't just like, I have to get more creative with hiding things from her than to just like put it in a different folder somewhere where she doesn't normally look. That's the worst part. Eventually she's gonna find the internet browser. Then she's gonna go on there, and I'm like, oh God, please don't. Yeah, these dumb ASMR things. All they basically do is they have like cutouts of like animals, and then they take like oh, what's it called? What's the stuff that kids can create, like make, that's like the gloop or whatever? No, I'm ignoring your messages. What is it called? It's like, it's not glue. Slime, there it is. Thank you, slime ASMR. That's what it is. It's called slime. You're right. Yeah. So it's just them putting different colored slimes into these shapes, and then they pour like glitter on top of it, and then eventually they just like shake it all up and like make this giant mess. I'm just like, this is a stupid video. Nothing about this is like I hate that you're watching this. This isn't teaching you anything. One day she will be better at the tech than you. I know. Not for a while though. It's very different because there's not a whole lot coming out. The only thing is that she, like, I would hope that in school now they're teaching you how to code. If they're not, then what a giant mistake that is. But it's not like, there's not much that they're growing up with that I either didn't grow up with or I haven't learned how to do myself. So it's not required in high school. It really should be. It really should be a thing. That'd be the only thing that she could figure out how to do that I currently don't know how to do, but I could also learn how to do it. But nothing's really come out. You're doing coding from 8th to 11th grade. That's good. Like, honestly, that's how it should be. But it's very different from like our parents when we were growing up, because like our parents were already adults, and then all this new technology came out, and so they didn't have the like time to learn all this stuff, and they didn't really care to, and a lot of them didn't care to learn about it. And some have, like my dad's learned a lot of stuff. So my dad's able to be very tech savvy, whereas my father-in-law is the opposite, where he decided to not learn anything, And he's the grandpa that's gonna be like, how do I work the TV? So I don't think there's a lot that she's gonna learn how to use that I don't know how to use. I'm not really gonna be asking her for a whole lot of advice on like how do I use this stuff. I consider myself fairly tech savvy. Yeah. Or that too. It's like if she figures something out, I'll be like, oh, let me figure this out too. It's not gonna be like nothing's been invented where I'm just like, what the heck is this thing? I've never heard of it. So I don't think that's gonna be as big of a thing. But maybe. I don't know. I'll find out eventually. I could be completely wrong about this and then she'll like do something and I'll be like, what the heck did you do? It's easy, Dad. Now her grandparents, she'll be doing stuff before her grandparents know how to do it in like the next year. She probably already knows how to use an iPad better than most of them. What's up, Huckfin? Yes, sir. Gotta win today because fucking Manchester United couldn't even play kind of a game against Man City. Yeah. Should be okay, but it always sucks when you're the last one to play for the week. Yeah, I mean, we've got that going for us now, so hopefully if we can get another big win. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Beth. Enjoy your lunch. $5,500 encounters. Getting our way to the odds, baby. Wouldn't really be moving over to my full odds era without going over full odds on the first hunt. Knew it was gonna happen. Knew it would happen. Don't let it be too painful. Gotten 4 shinies in 9,300 total encounters. Well, I mean, eventually I'll have some under odds. I mean, I had Type Null. Type Null was under odds. I got Shiny Mew under odds. I got Arctivish under odds. Yeah, I'm still under odds for Cyndaquil too, so I still could get Cyndaquil under odds, but I have gotten quite a few full odds hunts under odds. Have to do more full odds hunts. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'd have to see how many times let's see. So I've done. Let's see if I can figure out how many times I've gone over odds versus under odds. So Mew under odds. Any other Gen 2 hunts I did? No. Nothing for 3. Turtwig was over odds. Regidrago over odds. Regieleki over odds. Poipole over odds. Type Null under odds. Dracovish over odds. Was ready to try, yeah. Arctivish under odds. Dracozolt over odds. Wow. I've gone over odds 6 times so far and 3 under odds. Are there any other ones? I think that's it, right? I think I've only done 9 full odds hunts on stream. I got Arceus. Oh no, Darkrai. What was Darkrai was under odds, wasn't it? And Shaman. That's 5. I'm actually pretty close to 500. Was Darkrai under odds? I think so. I'm pretty sure it was. $19.90. Oh yeah, way under odds. So Darkrai and Shaman. I'm actually 6. It's 6 versus 5. I didn't keep track of Arceus, so I don't know what Arceus was. And then I never kept track, and then I wasn't streaming for Celebi, and I wasn't streaming for the Chikorita I did. And I wasn't streaming for one of the Poipoles. But yeah, since streaming, 6 versus 5. Is that it? Can't keep track of God. I wish I had kept track. I should have. I really should have. I just decided not to. Oh, wasn't my Lunatone? Wasn't my Lunatone in BDSP a full odds hunt? That was way under odds. So I'm at an even 500. No, Lunatone is the only shiny I ever got in the underground, actually. Crazy. So it's not in Diamond and Pearl. Well, there is an underground in Diamond and Pearl, but you can't do encounters. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has a different underground. You just got Chimchar? Yo, Kyra! Of course, Kyra gets another full odd shiny. Let's go! Congrats. I'm excited for you. It's another day of Kyra getting a full odd shiny. She got another one this weekend. I know, it's only one screen. I got the Turtwig, yeah. I'm pretty sure I literally did nothing else on that file. I never even played through that file, I'm pretty sure. What's up, Tori? I don't think I did anything else on that save file after I got the Turtwig. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? With R, I was just like, excuse me, why is this your guys' Turtwig? That's my Turtwig. Yeah, I'm feeling way, way, way better. I'm feeling much better. Only took like 3 weeks. Am I liking the East Coast? It's still fine. We've been here now for 3 months, so I can't really say too much about it. I still haven't really gotten to do that much in the sense of exploring it, so we were now sick for the past like 2 weeks, so I really haven't been able to do anything. You dropped your cat off at the vet this morning, so I'm sad about the news. Is everything okay, or? My first hunt after briefcase is reclaiming Starly. Boo! Boo! Terrible hunt. Awful. He had a vomiting episode and now he won't eat. I'm sorry. Hopefully you get some good news. Hopefully it's just a little bug or something. Hopefully nothing too serious. I should actually check to see. I don't think I did anything on that file. I don't remember ever evolving the Turtwig. I have to actually like check. I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't transfer it. I honestly don't remember because I was already, I think I was done with BDSP at that point. Except for Darkrai. No, I do not. I already have the Turtwig line. I don't have to do anything else with Turtwig. Yeah, I really don't remember. I was like fully invested in Legends Arceus by then. So I don't remember doing anything else with that the Turtwig file. I could, yeah, if it's still literally just right after I got the Turtwig, I could do a shiny badge quest on there eventually. Just add it to the list. You didn't even think about it? But the nickname is Shiny Chimchar. Sounds good, Tori. Thank you for the luck. Enjoy your lunch or food. Plug this in. Curious George, I kind of like that one. Or just George if it's a male. Rafiki, also a good name. Those are both really good names, actually. You name yours Caesar? Why Caesar? Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I never watched those. I was never a big Planet of the Apes fan. Yeah. Modest nature, nice. All about the flamethrower. Special attacking Infernape. Not really what you want, but it'll work. Focus Blast. Come on, shiny Kamala. Was it Kamala? Not shiny. I was very hopeful that this Kamala hunt would go a little bit better. I'd see a shiny by now. Come on, Kamala, please. I just want to do horde hunting now. I just want to do horde hunts. Oh yeah, another reminder, guys, if you didn't see, I did upload a new YouTube video today. 100 shiny montage video from Scarlet and Violet. If you guys want to check it out. Appreciate it. And then next week, I should have the Kaizo Ironmon video uploaded. Finally. Only been like... why don't we watch your video for lunch break today? My lunch break? I don't do the lunch breaks anymore. I eat lunch before I start stream. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. What in the world is happening? Alright, stop. What the heck is happening right now? It's like frozen on a turbo button. Oh my gosh. That was weird. Yeah. Pressed A so many times and still, or whatever, none of those were shiny. That was chaos. But yeah, with the new, with when I start stream now out here, when I need to end stream, it is easier just to eat before I start stream. Oh. Oh, there's something I came across today. I don't know if anyone else saw this. There's some people theorizing on the trailer for Z to A about how they started, like, the video starts out with you're following, like, there's a talon flame flying around. And as the video goes, it unevolves or de-evolutionizes into the fletchling eventually. The closer it gets to the Lumiose, like to the tower. And so there's some like theory that the tower is gonna have some sort of time traveling, like traveling back in time aspect. It was an interesting thought. Forgot there's a route that's 50-50 Starly and Bidoof. Isn't that the first route? Isn't that the very beginning? Yeah. I would track the Z to A name. There's definitely something there about going backwards. Yeah. It's like, I feel like it kind of has to be something. Because they definitely did not have to start it out as a Talon Flame at the beginning of the video. And then moving into it being a fletchling. Yeah, Shinx would be a good phase. But it kind of feels like that's on purpose that they did that. There also has to be some like other. There's gonna be some other things we find out later on that would be interesting to like. That would be like, oh, that totally makes sense now. It's like, for instance, the fact that they had Dragonair as one of the Pokemon we saw, like that seems very. I don't know. It's not very often that they choose to show like a Dragonair as one of the Pokemon moving through this, like in the video. Fleshing at the end is still a callback to the beginning of XY. Might just be a reference to that. It's in the past. I know that's what we were saying at first. It's just the fact that it started out as a Talonflame though is why it's like, why was it a Talonflame? Like it could have been a Fletchling the entire time. That was weird. That was super weird. Had me very worried. I'd have to I need to rewatch it. Because I thought it was a Talonflame that goes into Fletchinder, then it becomes a Fletchling. Maybe there's a Fletchling whole time. Dragonair is poignant, but it's not as if you couldn't get Dragonair in X and Y. It may have just looked better than Dratini in the canal. Yeah. It might not end up being anything, but I don't know. To me, it was very interesting for them to choose Dragonair, one of the Pokemon they showed. I also think Furfrou is going to be like a very prominent part of the game. Mega Dragonair confirmed. I think Furfrou is going to be a big part. Yeah. I think they'll add new ones. I think there'll be a lot of customization you can do with Furfrou. There may even just be an entire, like you may be able to just make your own Furfrou style. That might be their way of answering, like the not having being able to carry all the Furfrous from X and Y, and they're just like, you can just do whatever Furfrou you want. Bald Furfrou win. Maybe. SOSing all these Furfrous didn't matter. We don't know yet. Probably, but we don't know yet. Maybe not. Yeah, it just feels like something they would do because it's like it was already something that was a part of X and Y for the most part. And now with like newer games, I'm sure it's a lot easier to have that being a thing. Well, do you assume they'll let us find shiny Pokemon in the next game? Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't get my hopes up that much. That'd be truly disappointing. It'll be interesting to see how many new Pokemon we get. And like how they decide, if they decide to do variants again. Or regional Pokemon. In a Pokemon game in my eyes if Patrant isn't in it. There's a lot of not Pokemon games. I think we'll get more than Legends Arceus had. I feel like we'll get more than that. Not that many. We only got like... what, maybe 15 new Pokemon? 15? Like for a main series game, it was not a lot of new Pokemon. Yeah, and new Mega Evolutions, so it should be a pretty large new... No, oh, that actually might make it so we get less new Pokemon, just more new Mega Evolutions. I would find it very surprising if there's not a Mega Charizard Z. That seems to be a given. Can't wait for the Pokemon doesn't reuse gimmicks community. I was part of that community. Not so much, I'm not like shook about it, but I was very much in the belief that Pokemon does not do that. I also didn't think they were going to do another Legends game, so I was wrong about that too. I mean, I'm surprised, honestly. This is very un-Pokemon-like. For them to bring a gimmick back and for them to continue like a series game, basically. It's very surprising. I think terrestrialization is really good. The hats are the only downside to terrestrialization. But I think terrestrializing is a great gimmick. Mega Evolution is cool too. But I think terrestrializing is really good. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for that one to go away. Losing terrestrialization is gonna be a pretty tough one. But yeah, the hats, they didn't do a good job of that. They could have done a lot better. But now that they brought Mega Evolutions back, yeah, I no longer will say it's impossible for a gimmick to go through to another game. However, I will say they've never brought a gimmick from an old game to a new region. They've never done that. So Mega Evolution still is only happening in Kalos. And, well, I guess it happened in Hoenn. Yeah, at least not as the main gimmick, yeah. Oh, it was Sun and Moon too. I got nothing. Wait, how did I completely forget that? And Alola had it, yeah, and Kanto had it too. Wait, I'm so wrong about this. Why did what was I even, I don't even remember this conversation now. They were weird, yeah, I guess I forget that they were in the 7th gen because they weren't really like, they weren't a part of the story at all. Yeah, because it was post-game. It wasn't the main gimmick. It was the very end of the game. They're just like, oh, by the way, you can get Mega Evolution, and we're just like, what? Like, yeah, we're keeping it. And then it was in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which was surprising, I guess. And then it was just gone. So maybe... So Mega Evolution... Yeah, like we finished Scarlet and Violet, they're like, alright, you can Dynamax now too, and we're just like, why? What? So in that case, why has Mega Evolving not just been in every single game since? I actually don't know why they took away Mega Evolution. They clearly had it continue for multiple generations, and then they're just like, all right, it's gone. Yeah. It's like they literally had one that everybody liked, and then they just decided randomly to take it away. Creating demand. I don't think that works the same way. Somehow, Mega Evolution return. Yeah, it kind of feels like they had their gimmick and they just didn't need to do it. They just could add new... They could just keep creating new Mega Evolutions. Mega Evolution is the McRib and Shiny Locking is like when the ice cream machine is broken. I don't like or agree with these analogies. That's very interesting. Even more annoying was when they brought it into Gen 7 and they didn't give us any new Mega Evolutions, right? We didn't get any new ones. No new ones. That seemed like... It's like they knew everyone enjoyed Mega Evolution, but they were just like, we don't want to... It's like, we don't want you to... Like, we barely want to let you guys keep having this. Not giving the Kalos starters Mega Evolutions. That was a weird choice. I really think they're going to get them in Legends Z to A, though. Be very surprised if they didn't. Eevee Extreme Echo Boost, so it's Evo Boost, so it's all good. Yeah, they're just like, all right, instead of Mega Evolutions, you get an Eevee that uses a powerful Z move with all the Evolutions. Yeah. Right, they're just like, guys, stop liking the things we make so much. Like, Jesus. We only want to do it for one game. Stop falling in love with certain things. Like, whoa, we really like shiny hunting, and they're just like, ugh, God, stop it. Like, hey, we like Mega Evolutions. Like, no, new things. We want to make new things. Did you sort of understand it? They wanted to keep making new gimmicks, and having Mega, Z-moves, Dynamax, and Terrestrialization in one meta would be practically unplayable. I just think they should have stuck with Mega Evolution and stayed with that, and stopped making up new gimmicks. Personally. What's up, Gary? Doing well. How you doing the day? Practically unplayable is how they want their... Like, you have me fooled with how Scarlet and Violet was. Busy day of meetings, but not bad. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have really just been like, you know what? We got something that people like with Mega Evolution. Let's just stick with it. And they should have just done that. We know that's not going to be the case, and that they're going to continue to come up with new gimmicks, but who knows? Maybe they finally realize they should do some of the things that the community enjoys. Such as good games. Whoa, let's calm down, okay? The other thing to consider with this is we kind of assume that the battling style in this game will once again be like a unique battling style. So it's not, we don't actually know if Mega Evolution will come back to like VGC play. And then most likely it won't. So that could be their way of being like, all right, we're bringing it back, but it's stuck in this game, and it's not going to be any part of, like, there's no competitive aspect that you can use it for. So hi, can I get an encounter? Jesus. Yeah, I feel it's like, it seems like they're just going to stick with Scarlet and Violet for the next year. And stick with Terrestrialization. Yeah, so we probably... It's a very interesting choice because that means that you want Mega Kanga or Mawile? Those are your only options. It's very interesting that they're in their competitive scene. That means that there's just going to be like a whole lot of nothing. There's going to be no changes to it for an entire year. Right? Or how did they handle competitive when it was during between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet? How did that work? It stayed on Sword and Shield, but how did they change regulations, or that was it just the same regulation for an entire year? We need changes. We have movesets to a 5-year-old winning comps. Why change things? Articuno still wins. There's one where you could have 1 box legendary, one where you could have 2 box legends, and one where you could use whatever you wanted. Oh, so they have 3 different regulations going. Sorry, are those going at the same time, or are those were like... Did they just like, one regulation ran for a certain time, and then they had a different regulation? Those are individual series, okay. I know that they go to the using mythicals after Worlds. I've heard that. That's what they do. And going back to just 2 box legends, and that's where it got left off, so you can still play that 4-man Sword and Shield today. It's just hard to find someone to battle. Ah. Even restricted in Dynamaxing in at least 1 series. Did they really? That's interesting. So there was no Dynamaxing at all, or you couldn't do, only certain Pokemon had? So just no Dynamaxing, so there'd be no Terastallizing? That's not the worst. That's kind of like going back to like the OG. Not terrible. Like Gen 5, no gimmicks, yeah. That'd be kind of fun. How did it do during that time? Like, was VGC still pretty popular, or did it get kind of stale during that year? People liked it. That's longer than a year too. It's like, no, I guess a year. So not as popular as it is today. Yeah, it would be cool to see how Scarlet and Violet would be with no Terastallizing. It was interesting. I was reading, can't remember, it was like something on Reddit about, I don't know if I talked about this already, but sorry if I did. Someone was talking about how, like, asking why Pokemon VGC is not as popular as it probably should be. It's like, relatively speaking, or like, not relatively, when you compare VGC to TCG, like, the VGC is way smaller than TCG. And they're like, why is it not nearly as popular? And some of the reasonings were very interesting. Like the biggest one, for instance, is how the anime doesn't do battles in the VGC style. It's not double battles. So they don't even advertise it on their anime of doing double battles. And I never thought about that. It's like, so anyone who potentially is like, oh, I want to like do battles like Ash or whatever protagonists are now, he doesn't do double battles. So you don't think to even learn to do double battles. So it's kind of like, why didn't they have him do that? There's surprising lack of sprinklers in VGC. It wouldn't make sense to have 6v6 single battles in tournaments. Each round would be like 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm saying they should have changed it in the anime. Like, why is the anime not double battles? I guess. He did some in Gen 4. But primarily, all his battles were single battles. And it's like, if that's not the way you're gonna actually do competitive for your game, like, and also playing through the game in general, why are we always doing single battles? Why is the entire like literally until the DLC, the Blueberry DLC, it's just always single battling pretty much. Like, why do we always play these games with single battles? So they don't even try to like get us in the middle of playing the game to learn double battles. Yeah. Mostly around Fantina because the coordinators were all doing doubles and she insisted on battling that way. Temtem has more double battles than Pokemon. Doubles required more thought and strategy, so singles may be more accessible to casual players, but it's like, do you want to be, I don't know. I guess that would be like, why is, like, maybe you should do an easy and a hard mode. Easy mode is single battles, hard mode is double battles. I liked how they handled coordinating Gen 4 is way more interesting than Gen 3. Like the anime. You want to be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be number 1? Do you know how to do double battles in the anime? I didn't watch a lot of the Gen 4 anime. Or, like, any. What else? So yeah, basically, like, in the game, they don't like have any tutorials really on double battling. There's no really like, hey, do you want to learn more about double battling? Come over here and let's talk and teach you about it and talk about in like a side quest type thing. I know you did. I know you did. And now I have even less time than when you originally did. Isn't that why they took out the Battle Frontier? Because it's too hard? I don't know why they took out the Battle Frontier, honestly. But it is very interesting that they do basically no... They don't do anything to help you learn how to do competitive battling in their game. It's like, if you want people to do this, like, why isn't there some sort of like tutorial side quest of learning to do double battling and strategies and stuff like that? Kids will never understand the Battle Frontier. Also, Game Freak learned Braille.
Wow.
Yo, Steven! What's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid. What's up, man? Welcome on in, Raiders! Guys, if anyone here is not following Steven, make sure you hit that heart button if it is not already filled. Drop him a follow. Steven's an awesome dude, awesome shiny hunter, streamer, person in general. To go and show him some love and drop that follow. How's your stream? How's full odds? Well, it's day 7 and I still don't have my Cyndaquil. But I'm not over odds, so I'm not complaining about it. I'm just pointing it out. Oh, god damn it. And I just got a shiny Ariados and Ultra Moon. No! There's 2 phases I didn't want. Ugh. I know, but that was one of the phases. God damn it. Let me see if I can get a picture. I like missed a good shot of the Ariados. Let me see if I can get another one. There we go. It is, but it's not what I need. I don't need this. No. I already caught it. Sigh. First phase for Kamala. First phase. Lasai. Anyways, hi, Steven and Raiders. Welcome on in. How's your stream, man? Obviously, if you gotta go, if you gotta run off and do stuff, don't feel like you have to stick around and answer questions. I hope you had a good stream. Use a random encounter, shiny Ariados when it was a Spinnerack in the teal mask. Use it for ranked battles in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, nice. Went back to sword and shield hunting. Oh, nice. Anything in particular? Take a break from Scarlet and Violet? Me too. It's called never playing it again. I mean, no, it's a great game. What were you going for in Sword and Shield? Can't believe I got an Ariados, dude. Doing some route shiny hunting, so you're on Route 1. Ooh, so you're gonna go get a shiny Squovit. Well, congratulations on your shiny Squovit. Could be your 9th. It'd be like everybody's like 50th. I swear, I've seen so many people try to do route shiny challenges for Sword and Shield, and they always get Squovit on Route 1. And then that's where, and then they go to Route 2, and then it's done. And then they stop. You got an ad. Aside from the 2 Tauros farms, I need 0 shinies from Scarlet and Violet. Nice. 3DS and Sword and Shield soft resets. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shiny hunting in Scarlet, or no, Sun and Moon. Route 2 and 5 in Sword and Shield are the most fun routes to hunt. What's 2? Is 2 where that has Nickit and what else is on Route 2? Which one's Route 5? I'm spacing on what Route 5 is. You're back? Alright. I was gonna say, I swear I've seen everybody try to do a, like, route shiny challenge in Sword and Shield. And they always get to the second route. The egg route? Oh, that's right. There are a lot of encounters there. You're right. There are a ton of encounters. But yeah, everyone always gets to route, like, does route 1. They get a shiny Squovit. And then I never see anything happen after that. And then I see them start another one. And they get another shiny Squovit. Like, I never see anyone get, like, this Route 2 or Route 5. And by everyone, I think I just mean Tiller. I'm pretty sure everyone is just Tiller. You plan to do it all? It'd be sick to see what you get. There's so many good encounters. It'd be really cool. I want to see someone complete it. Like, I honestly feel like I've never seen someone actually complete that. Theoretically, it would be over 15,000 encounters. I'm sure it would be way more than that. I'm sure it'd be a lot more than those. You've done many 10K challenges before. Are you limiting it to the amount of encounters you can do? You decide you really want to go straight to Marie. But you have the patience. Well, I hope you do complete it. Yeah, I think that's the problem, is a lot of people come up with this idea and they're like, whoa, this is a great idea, I'm totally gonna do this. And then they'll spend a week on one route and they're just like, I'm over it, I don't want to do this anymore. And then they go and do something else. Which, I mean, I get it. Moltres number 27,000 is not shiny. Oh boy. That's what I honestly was thinking I might do at some point, is like a full odds, like overworld, like route hunt with the overworld mod. I want to do something else with that. Like, it's been fun to use it for what I've been doing it with, but I want to do something else with the overworld mod. Especially with how Funk the brilliant spot. Alright, yeah. I think if they put overworld and grass encounters, perfect game. But you can if you just mod your Switch. Full odds is always the best way to hunt. It's just so long, but it always feels so good to get it. I do enjoy it. Oh, you do have it. Are you using it for this? Oh, from the base, yeah. Yes. That's how the game should have just always been, correct? How many? Oh god, yeah. How many total encounters are you now for two, for just one shiny right now? You don't even have 2 shinies. You're gonna go over 100,000 encounters to get the trio. That's that's awful. Oh no. The Jokoa strat. It's you know, it is a strategy. Not the recommended strategy, but you know. 45k 27, so yeah. 62,000. 62,000 encounters. Dude, oh my god. That's gross. I'm like, I like want to hunt those birds now so badly. What games are you doing it in again? Is it Fire Red? On Leaf Green. I'm gonna hunt those one day just to get them in way less odds than it took you. I just have to see. Ugh, a hair tickling me. I know, there's so many of my older hunts I wish I had counted. Now you want them for bank. Are they just static encounters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? I guess they are. Yeah, I was gonna say, you do go to Kanto, don't you? Yeah. Platinum is when they got, yeah, Platinum they're roamers, and X and Y they're roamers. Right? I don't even remember how they work in X and Y. Oh, they're shiny locked in X and Y? That's stupid. I thought they weren't. I thought I saw people shiny hunt those. There are no huntable legends in X and Y? Wow, they tried to make that game so... They really tried to make that game shit. It was a horrible way. I couldn't talk. It did not help that game in any way. They're just like, here's X and Y. You can't shiny hunt any legendaries. Here's ORAS. You can shiny hunt all the legendaries. X and Y were ahead of their time. Oh no. So they literally released another game like on the side of it, and they're just like, hey, so you can shiny hunt all the legends in this game. Like, cool. So we're gonna play Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I mean, except for the box legends and Deoxys and Rayquaza. Otherwise, though, you can shiny hunt a lot of legends. Thank God they didn't the strongest of the weather Pokemon. Cast for. BSB can shiny hunt all the legends in Ramon's Park, but in Scarlet and Violet you can't shiny hunt any legends. This is wild. What did we talk? We talked about how that was or someone was saying with the coding for it, because they made them static. They just didn't have a way to make it so you could shiny hunt them. Right? Just the way that they made the spawns. Because every static spawn in Scarlet and Violet is shiny locked. Yeah. You did. What's up, Matthew? Come on. At the same time. Thank you. Oh gosh darn it. But I guess it doesn't. So the outcome of like finding out it's just literally because they made them static spawns and they just couldn't. There's no way of making those shiny huntable. I'm not as. Well, I don't know. I guess if they continue with the open world concept of Pokemon games, that probably means that we can never shiny hunt legendaries again. Yeah, I just briefly talked about it, but how Yuzu settled with Nintendo. I don't exactly know what the outcome of that means though. So is Yuzu no longer able to be a thing, or are they all good? I didn't look at. I just know that Yuzu settled. They're shutting it down? Oh shit. Oh. That's interesting. That's not good for emulators. Probably means no more probably means no more support, so it'll still work for current games, but any future Switch games it won't work. That probably means they wanted it shut down for the Switch too. That's very interesting. They legit shut it down. It's even crazier is because that's coming out of that's from them settling. So Yuzu was so aware of how like they had 0% chance of winning this going to court that they settled with closing, with shutting it all down. That's pretty wild. Primal Groudon and Kyogre getting their own raid day. Raid days. Did they not ever have one outside of the Hoenn event? I guess not. Yeah, those ones are nice. I already did a bunch from the Hoenn event though, so I won't be doing any of those. So are they doing a Zarude raid, or what does Zarude have to do with this event? Does that mean they're gonna have a Zarude raid day? Can it be shiny, please? Oh, they announced Uncatchable Week. That's no comment. Good. They cost Nintendo trillions of dollars in Switch sales. I hope that was sarcastic. Poor Nintendo. They're barely scraping by. Just the rare 1% Zarude with Scarf. Yay. Scarf Zarude. And now, someone please think of Nintendo. What will Nintendo do? I'll have to pay attention in case Zarude gets something interesting. That'd be nice. It'd be super random, but I would be fine with it. They're just like, oh, by the way, here's shiny Zarude. It's like, oh. Oh, that's right. Data Zarude. Or did we? I thought the US got it. No, the US got it eventually. We got it here eventually. It was originally only in Japan, and then they gave it out here. But it was such like a mess here. Yeah. That was when you had to get you had to sign up to receive a code, and then like nobody would receive their codes. Remote raid limit up to 20 again on raid days. Imagine just making it unlimited always. When do they usually announce GoFest? Or did they already announced that? Forgetting when that usually is. Isn't it like... Oh, it's not until like August. Never mind. We're still a ways away. Yeah, it's still like a long time. July? It was around the same time wasn't it around the same time as Worlds last year? July, August. Maybe Manaphy. I think that I don't know. They were saying that they were gonna do their own they would do like separate events for each of those. So like it'd be a separate paid event for Arceus and a separate paid event for Manaphy. No, because they have to release regular Manaphy first. So even when they release it for the first time, it won't even be that interesting because it can't be shiny. Same with Arceus. So, sucks. Break the rules one time, if only. If only they would. Yeah, it is weird. They released Zarude in Pokemon Go before they released Arceus or Manaphy. Really make much sense. And we're getting another event for Zarude. I can't imagine Zarude is very popular. Yeah, I don't know. They've kind of really missed the time where Gen 4 was really like at peak hype, so the movie was good. I liked the movie. I cried at the movie actually. It was actually a really good movie. It was right when when we had Dylan though, so I was feeling like it like hit me right in the feels. It's more popular in Japan, maybe. Maybe. But no, the movie was really good actually. I would recommend watching if it's still on Netflix. If it's not, then I don't know. Find another way to watch it. I would say watch it. If only I had Netflix. Well, good news is Pokemon. Oh, we didn't even get the announcement I thought we would. We didn't even get that Pokemon streaming announcement. So, Pokemon's gonna be taken off of Netflix. And then you're just not gonna be able to watch it. Pokemon Journeys and Master Journeys are just gonna be, well, outside of doing it that way, there will be no actual way to watch them without pirating. Leakers use our software to leak game content and commit piracy. So they're not, but I mean, that's probably, that's probably like true, but like you gave them the platform to do that. So like, that's your fault. Like if they didn't have Yuzu to do that with, and they didn't stop it. So womp womp. That's our statement why they're shutting it down as a whole. Yeah. I feel it probably would have been, it'd probably be very difficult to stop that from happening, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to defend it when it's just like, well, unfortunately, like they didn't have anywhere else to play it except like play it where you gave it to them. You gave them the ability to. So it's so weird how they keep like Nintendo keeps taking these stances when it comes to it being like whenever it's Zelda involved. Like they did the copyright striking on YouTube when it involved Zelda. They're taking down emulators because of Zelda. It's like they really take Zelda games very personally. Like, don't mess with our Zelda games. Do whatever you want with Pokemon. But don't you dare touch Zelda. Zelda stuff was weird though. I saw someone had an official partnered video with Nintendo and they copyright claimed it. Yeah, like they literally, for the longest time, you couldn't upload Zelda content on YouTube without it being copyright stricken. And then one day they took that, they finally like said, like, okay, you can upload Zelda content. We won't copyright strike it anymore. And everyone's like, oh shit, okay, thank you. And then out of nowhere, they're just like, now, then they're just like, no more modded Zelda. We don't like it. So they're basically just like, you can make Zelda videos as long as it's playing our Zelda game the way it's supposed to be played, and we're okay with it. What about Mario games? It's like, who the fuck pirates Mario? Like, we looked into that. There weren't any pirated Mario games, so it's fine. Like, oh. Okay. But yeah, they are like super duper protective of Zelda. It's like, will not okay with anybody doing anything with Zelda games unless they're okay with it. I don't know why. Well, actually, it's like that and Smash Bros, I guess. They're also like extremely protective of Smash Bros, where they don't want people to profit off of Smash Bros tournaments. Make a lot of very non-fan friendly choices. Ooh, we see you guys are having a lot of fun with these Smash Bros games. Let's shut that shit down. No. No. Cut that shit out. No more fun. You go home, play Smash Bros online, and use our shitty internet service. Fun is illegal. These are professionally made games. You take this shit seriously. I don't want to see any gatherings of any kind. You use our online servers and you get booted from games like everybody else. There should be lag. Lots of it. And we're just like, okay. I did wish I played more Smash Bros. Still, used to be way into that. I couldn't tell you the last time I played. I guess if the online service had been better, maybe I still would have played it. Cause like, they never. What was the largest? Like, how big could the lobbies be for Smash Bros? It wasn't. It was at least 4, right? It wasn't any higher. Was it 4 being the maximum? That was something where they needed to make it larger. Or was it even 4? Was it maybe only 2? I think it was 4. I don't know why it wouldn't have been 4 at least. Yeah, I'm sure I could play it and I'd still be fine. But yeah, for anyone who still like really plays Smash Bros, I'd get my ass kicked. I'd be like, I use Pikachu, they'd be like, oh my god, okay. Well, this will be quick. We're flying through encounters today. I don't know why we're going so much faster today than normal. Stepping on the gas. Maybe it's because like today's the first day where I haven't been like incredibly sick. Maybe I've been so like bogged down with sickness for the past week that it's been infecting. What is this profile picture on Discord? My profile picture? It's a picture of my game character from Scarlet and Violet. I can't remember which sandwich reaction that is. They're reacting to a specific type of sandwich. Can't remember which one though. I think that's from like a salty sandwich, maybe. I want to say that's the salty sandwich reaction. Is everybody napping? I'm good. How are you? Is everyone napping right now? Oh, nice. Look at that. Well, not the 2:30. That's actually 2:30 is a lot later than she should be going down, but oh well. Nothing else. You just had crap sleep last night. Last night was actually the best night of sleep we've had probably in the past 2 months. Yeah, 2:30 is actually really bad now that I think about that. Maybe it's because she slept well last night. We had our... She fell asleep quickly. Yeah, she's probably exhausted by then. But yeah, we slept like... We had our best sleep last night. Dylan came in at 1 a.m. And we put her back in her bed, and then she stayed there until 6. We got a nice 5-hour stretch of sleep, which is like unheard of for us. Yeah, and Dylan is also almost 3 years old, so that's not supposed to be the thing we're supposed to be past this point. Wife is out of town, so my daughter wanted to sleep in our room. I had to send her back because her cat wouldn't stop meowing at the door for her. Kitty was not happy. That's cute, though. That's cute that the cat was, like, looking for her. The cat is so attached to her. Aww. That's sweet. I just don't like the litter box. What's up, Anil? Yep, Arsenal starts in 5 minutes. I'm just not a fan of the litter box personally when it comes to cats. Also the hair. A lot of cat hair. But I liked our cats growing up, but my parents had them declawed, which now I know is a bad thing. So I don't know. I don't know if I would trust Dylan to not piss off the cat. I know, it really was. Well, cats aren't really like a big addition, honestly. If we had a cat, cats don't require that much. Yeah, the cat would probably get hit by Dylan. And then the cat would swing back. Yeah. I think we're pretty much just gonna wait until like she is like saying she wants a pet. And then when we tell her like, okay, having a pet means you have to do this and this and this. I cannot believe your daughter goes around smacking people. Only us and now Landon. He hit Landon in the head with a block the other day. But then she'll hit us, and then we'll tell her not to hit people, and then she usually stops. But as far as we know, she does not hit anyone at school. We have not been told that she hits any of her classmates. We had their space renovated and added a specific tiny room for the litter so it's contained. Yeah, that's nice. It's gonna start swinging, probably. And when I was growing up, it was just in the basement. In a storage room. Your nephew does, he needs to chill. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas. We really try to like tell her how it's not okay and that it hurts them, and just be like, you know, you wouldn't want to get someone to hit you. It wouldn't feel good. So hopefully she's getting that. She's understanding that she shouldn't do that. $6,000! Woo! We did over 1,000 encounters today. Jeez. Flying through them encounters. Zooming on through. We'll be at full odds in no time. You think you have some poop on your shirt? Oh, nice. Cool. It was okay. Dylan wasn't feeling super great. We didn't sleep super well. I slept so poorly on Saturday night. I had to literally I ended up taking a 2-hour nap. Like at 10 a.m. I was not doing well. I just laid in bed and I ended up falling asleep for 2 hours. So Thunderous King, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I was in desperate need of catching up on sleep. So it was good I got that. It helped. Definitely helped. You got an Espeon in sleep yesterday. Nice. I'm trying to evolve an Eevee I have into Espeon. I forgot it's 180 hours of sleep to evolve into Espeon. I was like, cool, so I'll have this in 2 weeks. Sweet. Or not even. I don't even know when I'll have that Espeon. Takes forever. I don't know why they decided to make that 180 hours. It was a hungry one? Nice. The only downside is it might not have, if it doesn't have good stats, then you kind of use a lot of things to catch it. It had good stats. Oh, nice. Because what you'd want main skill, as it's nature. You want main skill, and then you want skill trigger, at least one skill trigger, if not two, and then helping speed would be nice. Has all that? Nice. Gardevoir is very highly rated in that game. I'm finding out. My Gardevoir is like my 6th highest rated Pokemon, or 7th. It's only level 26. I have a lot of level 50 Pokemon. So for some reason they really does not appear in any tier lists. I don't really care about those tier lists. I don't think people actually really understand how to utilize certain Pokemon. I think those are they're very generalized tier lists because, like, Gardevoir is really good on Lake Lapside. It's way better. It's better to have a Gardevoir than a Wigglytuff. But I'm sure they're just like, well, Wigglytuff's better at the other island, so we're just gonna say Wigglytuff's better. And it's like, well, you got a really good berry Gardevoir. You'd want it to be more skill focused, but if it has good berries too, that's good. But the main thing you want it to be skill trigger and main skill. It's the same as Wigglytuff, just it drops better ingredients. So you actually want it to have ingredient finder too, since it drops the corn. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa Wigglytuff. All right, let's. This will be our last Cyndaquil check of the day. One more encounter here in Ultra Moon. It's gonna be a not shiny Trumbeak. Let's see about these Cyndaquils. See if we get a shiny Cyndaquil on the last check. Oh, by the way, here's my phone number. You don't have to call or anything. I mean, if you want to call me, you can, but you don't have to. Don't worry about it. Okay. Weird, dude. We got not shiny Cyndaquil. 6,040 encounters. Got over 1,000 encounters today, which is pretty cool. Flew through those. If Odegaard scores, I owe you a sub. Okay. I like that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye, YouTube. See you guys later. All right.